Hello, thanks for stopping by Flea's Bourbon Journey. Today I'm going to give you my opinion on a fresh crack first try of Penelope Bourbon Straight Bourbon Whiskey Wheated, non-chill filtered, 47.5% alcohol, 95 proof, 4 grain. And I'll bring it up here so you can get a better look at that label there. Kind of cool with the wheat graphics etched into the design of the glass of the bottle there. This is distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, so it is presumably an MGP product, but it's bottled by Penelope out of St. Louis. Now, I've had other products from Penelope, including several different single barrel proofs, and I've enjoyed all of them. I anticipate enjoying this one too, but as a fresh crack first try, you guys are going to come along with me for the ride for this one. So my taste buds are mostly back to normal now. I've had a little bit of a head cold this week, a little bit of a difference in my voice, that's why. But my taste buds seem to be spot on. I did some taste testing with some marinara and it went down really good. There we go. Fresh crack first try. So what's everybody else been up to? I've been doing the life, you know, family, wife, grandkids, puppy dogs, kitty cats, you know, all the things the rest of us do. And in tonight's video, I've gone a little bit rogue and used a blanket as a table cover. And you'll see I don't have my green screen behind me. I think you can get a view of one of my wife's latest projects that she's painting there behind me. That's her cabinet full of stuff. You can see the green screen over there in the corner waiting for its next call to duty. But we're going to give this a couple of minutes here to breathe, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on Penelope Straight Bourbon Whiskey Wheated. Okay, we've given this about 10 minutes or so to breathe. Different opinions on that. It's what I do. Whether it makes a difference or not, I can't say for certain. But I believe I notice a difference when I do. And you know what? You do it your way. It's your bourbon journey. For Flea, I'm going to do it my way. Let's see what the nose thinks on this one. I get a very strong honey on the nose right in the front. Just like fresh, raw honey. Like you're on a farm where the bees are making the honey kind of honey. Picking up some of the ethanol. It is 95 proof, so I expect to see and smell some ethanol here. Pretty mellow on the aromas. There's a hint of almost like a kettle corn, sweet kettle corn kind of aroma in there too. It smells good. Let's see what the palate thinks. Holy moly. That goes down way too easy for a 95 proof for you guys. If you asked me to guess the proof on how it drinks, I'd say it's similar to like a Jack Daniel's 70 proof. Super smooth. Super smooth. I'm not sure if there's a correlation somehow because they aren't even distilled by the same place, but the initial taste actually resembles Eagle Rare for me. There's that oakiness in there, but there's that sweet flavor again. And whereas it was a honey or a kettle corn kind of aroma on the nose, this is hitting like brown sugar. Like when you first start making caramel with the sugar and the butter, and it's actually more like brown sugar at that time. Yeah, so good. There's another earthiness in there other than the oak. I can't quite place that one though. I tell you what, the mouthfeel on it's incredible. Just like an Eagle Rare, it's hitting all 7,000 or 9,000 taste buds and just sticking around. Most definitely a drinker. This one came in retail. I bought it here locally. It was just under $45 with sales tax and the obligatory Iowa 5-cent deposit for the bottle. So it was a reasonable bottle on price. Definitely a drinker. Nothing wrong with this one. Okay. The earthiness I'm tasting, as we've talked about before, your sense of taste and smell are very closely related. That's why you'll almost always see me take a short sniff of it before I taste, because those two senses are very closely related. But there's a flavor in there that reminds me of the aroma of a field of field corn that's ready to be harvested. There's that sweet mustiness in the air when you're going through a cornfield that hasn't yet been harvested but is ready. When it's dry and the leaves on the corn have curled up a little bit, it's actually bringing me back a memory of when I was 14 and was detasseling corn, which is funny because you don't detassel corn when it's ready for harvest. You detassel corn earlier in the season when it's all very tall and green and lush. But yeah, the flavor of this one took me right back to age 14. They say that taste and smell are pretty strong as far as tying to memories. On the 3 to 13 scale, I would give this one an 11. I would say that it is slightly more complex than Eagle Rare. It's as easy to drink as Eagle Rare as far as being smooth. There's ethanol on the nose, but there's not much ethanol on the palate at all, you guys. There is a perpetual sweetness. It's sweet to start, it's sweet in the middle, it's sweet at the end. You have the oak right after the beginning there. You have the oak with almost a brown sugar kind of flavor. And then you transition into a lighter oak with a flavor that is reminiscent, like I said, of a field corn field ready to be harvested. And then the finish lingers well over a minute. And on the finish, it's almost like an oregano kind of flavor at the very end on the finish. It's unique. I've never had anything like this, and I'm not surprised that I enjoy it because, like I said, I'm a fan of Penelope that I've had in the past. I didn't set the expectations real high given that the retail on it's so much less than those others, but I would buy this again in a heartbeat for anything under 50. So if you can find that Penelope Wheated for $50 or less, definitely get you that bottle and make sure you let me know what you think of it. Guys, thanks for stopping by Flea's Bourbon Journey. I hope that you're enjoying your bourbon journey. If you like this video, make sure you use your not slammed in a car door thumbs up to show me you like the video. If you want to see more of what I do, make sure you subscribe so you can see what I do next. And I've got some stuff coming down the pipe. I've got some other fresh crack first tries, and I'm going to revisit some things that's been a few years that I've done a review on to see how my palate might have changed. And if you know somebody who might have value or see value in this video, feel free to share it. This is all about putting my bourbon journey out there for you guys to see, but I also want to hear back from you. Hit me up in the comments down below here. Let me know what you thought of the video, but let me know if you've had some of Penelope's products and what you thought of them. Again, thanks for stopping by Flea's Bourbon Journey. Stay safe.